One of the things I've been watching recently is I'm watching men around me get on testosterone and destroy their lives, dude. I have to say, I,
Oh, man.
I
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know if it's that something like as you age and your T levels come down a bit, it allows a man to kind of come into his heart and connect spiritually a little bit more because he's not so driven to go conquer, something like that. But then I'm watching guys who should be at that stage of life go back into their 20s physiologically and make decisions that you're like, how could you do that? You just destroyed your whole life, over something
Yeah.
stupid. And so I'm seeing a lot
Yeah.
of that kind of thing. And then, so that's one way, but also just when people adore you, man, you can really believe, because you hear that saying, like, don't take anything personally, even the good stuff. It's
Right.
like,
Yeah.
you start thinking that's all true, right? People are flattering you. They want to be around you. They want a little piece of what you have. You start buying into the story. And before you know it, yeah, things like faith, family, and relationships fall way behind. So what's your advice to like let's say a young guy he's coming up in looks maxing. He's starting to get views. He's starting to feel that fame. People want him to come speak. Money's starting to come in for the first time in a big way. The ladies are all throwing themselves at his feet. What do you tell that guy before he gets there?
Yeah. So a couple of things. First of all, let's just get this out of the way right now. I've been on testosterone for 4 years. I think if you use it responsibly and if you are not getting like super physiologic doses, that you can nip in the bud some of like the anger, the aggression, the out of control libido. And then I also think, as perhaps you were alluding to, if you do take, let's say, like a 45-year-old happily, married man, with a stable partnership, and you all of a sudden like make them like horny as hell, like they were when they were 18 years old due to improperly managed testosterone. Yeah, you can create a scenario that goes way beyond just, doing something that helps you recover faster from the gym, so to speak. So I think that's a nuanced discussion. I'm very careful with it, and both of my sons know, like, don't even go near anything like that when you're in any stage where your gonads are working just fine and you're pumping it out just fine yourself. You don't want to suppress your own natural production, et cetera. But I think there's a time and a place for a healthy discussion on testosterone replacement therapy where it fits.